Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk to you about the Baker Act and a call I had with a family. They said they had just spoken to the lawyer and they asked me what my fees were. I told them, and I told them what we do. We're going to file a lawsuit against the facility. It's not a lawsuit for money, it's a lawsuit to force the facility to let your loved one go. And I said, what is the other lawyer going to do? And she said, well, they're just going to make a phone call. And I said, listen, I'm not here to poo-poo anybody or cast aspersions, but in my experience, that's a waste of time. First of all, do they even know who to call? I can tell you that we do, because we do so many of these cases. I'm pretty much on first name terms with a lot of these facilities. I mean, it's almost laughable. But the reason that we are able to pick up the phone is because before I do that, I'm filing a lawsuit and dragging their ass into court, and they can come explain to a judge why they're doing what they're doing and why they're doing it. I said to the this potential client, she had a brother who was stuck in a facility. I said, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drag these guys into court. Now, if you think picking up the phone is going to make it happen, and by the way, they're charging you the same amount of money to pick up the phone that I am to file this actual lawsuit. If you think that's going to change things, it's my experience that that's not going to do anything. And by the way, if you pick up the phone before you file the case, guess what you've just done? You've just tipped the facility off about what you're going to do. Now they get to go to court first. And in my experience, whoever files first wins. I want to be in court first because I like to win. And I like to play offense. I don't like to play defense. It's harder to win a case when you are responding to the allegations made by the doctors who work for the facility. It's much easier to win when they're responding to your allegations that they did it wrong, that they acted illegally, that they violated your loved one's rights. That's a much easier case to win. But if you go open up your mouth before you drag them into court, now two things are going to happen. First of all, the facility is going to circle the wagons. And what I mean by that is they're going to document your file to make it look like you meet criteria. That's number one. And number two, they're going to go file a petition. And now you're going to answer in front of the judge to the allegations that have been made that your client meets Baker Act criteria. And they probably do, because guess what? Number one, they went and circled the wagons and made sure your file reflected that. So I don't believe in that stuff. And, other lawyers can handle cases the way they want. But I believe in going in ready to win. That means filing a case, not picking up the phone, not sending the facility some silly letter threatening them. I don't threaten anybody. I just do. Because just doing gets the job done, and making threats gets you on the losing end of the case. That's my experience. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. And if you have a loved one detained and they're still there, I want to talk to you about how we can help you to get their loved one out, because that's what we do. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.